still able to walk, and I got my 10,000 steps in. I've done it consistently for 8 days. But I thought, well, maybe this bike would be a little bit better for me because it takes pressure off my back because you're seated there. And then I've calculated that it's about 10 minutes is equal to 1,000 steps. So I can still get to 10,000 steps doing this. Already did my 10,000 steps for today, but I thought I would go ahead and get the recumbent out, fill the back tire up with air. But it actually took me longer to get the flag on there. It's pretty important so people can see me. So this is a cat trike. I've had it for a few years. It was buried in my garage, behind some junk. So I thought I'll clear it out yesterday. And I'm looking forward to riding it for the first time in probably at least a year. So anyway, I'm hoping to be able to take you on this journey with me. Okay, I'm in the cat trike, and I'm going to try to roll down the road here. I know that this camera, you can kind of see where I'm going at. I'm not sure if I can flip it around or not, but I will try to give it a try. I haven't been in it for a while, so I'm going to adjust all my mirrors, make sure everything is cool on it. And my goal is to drive at least 10 minutes. It's a great little exercise bike. They were saying if you do the 10 minutes walking versus bicycling, it's going to be a lot more calorie potential by bicycling, and I can definitely feel it. That all my legs are into this. But the reason I decided to do it initially is because I had jumped off my 53 Ford flatbed after I put the cover on there, thinking, well, I'll just jump down off of this. And one of my feet, my left foot, well actually it was my right foot, got stuck. And so then my left foot went down. It seemed like it was in slow motion, but it hurt the upper part of my foot, on top of my foot. So that was the kind of weird thing about it. And I didn't think I was going to be able to walk, but I pushed through it so that I could walk at least. And now that I don't really need it because my foot feels fine, I was going to go ahead and get my bike out and at least take it around the block. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Dave Dixon. I live in Lodi, California. I love California. And right now it's in the afternoon. I'm not sure what time it is, but I'm going to say about 4. And the temperature is really good. It probably got up to 60 today. It was cold last night. And I'm just cooling down the road here. I'm going to try to stop the video here and flip it around, but I don't think that my camera mount, my phone mount, can pick up everything, but I will give it a try. I'll go over here and try to do that. So I made it through my first ride. I can see that I have to modify this phone mount so that the camera can clear it, or else just get another mount that will let my camera show forward while I look at the screen. This cat trike was taken to Utah Bikes, which is a place in Utah that takes brand new bikes like this cat trike, and they completely change all the components out on it. And so it has a lot of upgraded derailleurs and brakes and all this crazy stuff on it. So it does make it really run great. I bought it used from a guy in my local town. He said he had about $5,500 into it, and I bought it for $2,200, which is still a lot for a used bike, but I could just tell that it had a lot of quality stuff in it. So this one over here is to shift the bigger sprockets up here. I'm in the middle one. And then this one over here is to shift the back. And there's little pads down here, which are really nice and convenient. So you can lay your hand on here. It's not suspended up here all the time. You lay your hand on here. And the mirrors are really cool. You know, they kind of sit upright like that. It's got reflectors and stuff on it. Got a place to put a water bottle to go. I really like it. I've had it for a long time. I'm the type of person that I'll buy something like this and I'll keep it forever. So I bought one actually for my wife, from the same person. He had it all set up for his wife, and it was I had bought one for my wife. It was really pretty. It was a teal one, and it was from the same guy that I bought this one from. And I bought it from him, I think, for $1,800, and I brought it home. And my wife told me right away, she goes, "I am not riding that old person's bike." I go, "This is a cool bike, you know. Low profile, makes it so it's less effort to move forward, you know, than a bicycle." But she just didn't like it. I don't even think she rode it. She just looked at it, did not like it. And so I put it on Craigslist and sold it for $1,800, exactly what I bought it for, to another lady. And she was so happy to get it because it was in such good quality and it had all the good components on it too, just like this bike. But I bought it without asking my wife, and she just didn't like the look of it, like an old person's bike. So that was my first time around. I am going to try to get another mount or figure it out how I can get this thing so that I can be looking at my screen and it can be, camera can be forward. So I'm going to try to put all these tapes together so you guys can see it. And now that I have it closer to where I need it to access it, I'll be able to access this more easily. Hopefully I'll have some videos of me riding around in Northern California, out here in Lodi, California, and you guys will get to see how beautiful it is. It's just a really nice place to live. I've mentioned in my other videos I've lived here all my life, and I know when you talk to certain people, they're always saying, you know, the first thought is you're a bunch of Looney Tunes, you know, living out here in California. But it's beautiful weather. People out here are super nice. Where we live, you know, very low crime. So it's just a small town. They're really known here for wine. Many wineries around here, numerous wineries. And so I've gone to many of them with my friends. But I actually don't drink, so I mean, I could have a sip or something, but I couldn't tell a good wine from a bad wine. But I'm told that the wine is really, really good, you know, here. And I like to present more of that on my channel so you can see. Yeah, if you ever came out here, it's a great place to go. It's supposed to be they're trying to become the Napa of California. I mean, it's still very affordable here compared to Napa, but it's a nice place to raise my family, which I did, and then retire out here. So thanks for looking. I appreciate you guys finding the channel. I will get better on videotaping on my recumbent bike, the cat trike, and it runs really good, so there's nothing I really need to do. I just have to get the right kind of camera mount. So this was actually a camera holder. It wasn't really made to, I don't think it was made to take video with it, but that's what I'm going to use it for. So I need to probably look at my other bikes, because I have a couple of other bikes, electric bikes, and I might be able to find one that I can mount my camera on and be able to videotape on it. So again, thanks for looking. Have a great day, and thanks for stopping by. Appreciate your time.